Good morning and happy Older Americans Month. My name is Sharon Alterman, and together with my wonderful co-chair Julie Zessman, we are honored and privileged to welcome you all to the 19th annual Bessie Specter Oldest Jewish Americans Brunch. For 19 years we have gathered to celebrate the pillars of our community, and this year not even a global pandemic can stop us from honoring you, the greatest generation. This year's brunch may look different, but as in years past, you will feel all the love and support emanating from your community as we honor you today with blessings, songs, brunch, and gifts. We have so many people celebrating with us today, including, of course, our honorees, 95 years and older. We are thrilled to recognize those honored who are 100 years and older. Some of you are with us for the very first time. Welcome to our special club. And to the many of you who are returning, we're so happy to celebrate with you again.
To show our appreciation and respect to the greatest generation, earlier today, all honorees received a classic brunch box and a gift bag including a very special mask, large print word search with pen and stylus, and a songbook to sing along with the concert. Honorees will receive a certificate of acknowledgement from Governor Whitmer and Lieutenant Governor Gilchrist. What a tremendous example you have set by giving us something to strive for. You all are truly the heart and soul of our community. I am especially blessed to have my father-in-law Milton Zussman celebrating with us today as a new member of the Centenarian Club in honor of Oldest Americans Month. It is now my pleasure to introduce Matt Lester, President of the Jewish Federation of Metropolitan Detroit, who will provide greetings.
Good afternoon, everyone. We are now celebrating our 19th year of the oldest Jewish Americans in our Detroit community. And it is my pleasure to greet you today on behalf of the Detroit Jewish Federation. What a year this has been. We acknowledge the loss that people have suffered through the COVID pandemic in our community. And we acknowledge the frontline workers who have sacrificed and given so much on behalf of our seniors within our community. Truly, thank you, all of you. In a typical year, we would fill Congregation Shari Zedek dressed to the nines, ready to celebrate, taking pictures together in some cases of 4 generations of Detroit Jewish families. This year, through the combined efforts of several of our Jewish agencies, including Jewish Senior Life, the Jewish Community Center, Jewish Family Services, Jewish Vocational Services, and Federation, as well as our local synagogues, all have come together to create this amazing event via Zoom for all of you to enjoy. I'd like to take a moment to reflect on the incredible work that's being done on behalf of our seniors within our Jewish community. Despite the constraints placed on us because of COVID and the isolation that it has caused throughout our community, Jewish Senior Life has taken great steps to ensure a sense of connectivity amongst our seniors during these unprecedented, difficult times. Jewish Senior Life has engaged the community like never before, with people doing grocery shopping and students creating artwork and gift cards and making phone calls on behalf of our seniors. An all-new radio station has been piped into the Mirror Apartments, and a new program has been created called Touchtown that allows those who have Comcast cable to tune in to a dedicated channel in order to enjoy customized programming such as cooking and exercise shows. It's the same channel that you're watching today. Donors who understand the importance of technology in maintaining connectivity within our senior community have made donations in order to provide Wi-Fi services, and it's not as easy as you might think to connect Wi-Fi service to some of our older buildings. The residents of our senior housing network have persevered through all of this. Best friends who can't see one another have left notes on ledges, and families who can't meet with one another have gathered under tents. And thank God more and more of us are now being vaccinated. There is, in fact, light at the end of the tunnel. Older adults are truly jewels within our Detroit Jewish community, And that's why the Federation is so proud to work together with our agencies to serve our older adults. Most importantly, this event is a tribute to the incredible people who we serve and who we are celebrating today. And I wish them a hearty mazel tov on today's well-deserved recognition. Finally, please join me in thanking the Bessie Spector family for their sponsorship of this event, as well as the entire staff who helped put this event together, including our event co-chairs, Sharon Alterman and Julie Zussman, whose father-in-law, Milt, recently turned 100 years old. What a milestone. May you live to be 120 years old, my dear friend Milt, and thank you all for the honor to speak to you this afternoon.
Thank you, Matt, for your gracious and uplifting words. It's my pleasure now to introduce Rabbi Aaron Starr, who will provide the blessings of the elders.
Shalom, my name is Rabbi Aaron Starr from Congregation Shaare Tzedek, and it is an honor for me to join you for this, the 19th annual Bessie Spector Oldest Jewish Americans Brunch. What a pleasure it is for me to be here with you, though I wish very much that we could be in person celebrating this day and celebrating you. In our Torah, we are in the midst of Bamidbar. We're in the midst of the book of Numbers, but the Hebrew word Bamidbar means wilderness, in the wilderness, on our journey. And as you remember, our ancestors were on their journey from slavery to freedom, from Egypt to the land of Israel. And what we come to learn on that journey, what we come to learn from our Torah, is that our ancestors were buoyed by really two things: faith and the people who surrounded them. Faith and community. It has been quite a journey that we have been on this last year, this last 15 months. And indeed, this complicated journey through the wilderness, we have been buoyed, we've been strengthened by the presence of our faith and certainly by our community. And in this moment of recognizing those things that get us through the most difficult moments, I want to say a big thank you to Jewish Senior Life, to its staff, to its leadership, to all of its supporters for all that they have done to help shepherd our community through this difficult journey. You all are a blessing, and your strength and your knowledge and your wisdom have come to really lead us through a very difficult wilderness experience. And indeed, that's what we celebrate in the midst of Bamidbar, in the midst of this part of our Torah, those people who took us with knowledge, with compassion, and with wisdom through difficult days. And indeed, as I look to you, our oldest Jewish Americans, that is so much of what I see. They say in Jewish tradition that gray hair is a crown of glory. And indeed, that is so much what is before us as we celebrate your knowledge, your wisdom, and your compassion, as you and your generation have led us time and again through various wildernesses to bring us to indeed a holy land and a holy time. Thank you for all that you have done for our community, for our people, and for this world. But of course, we also recognize that a big part of being able to travel through the wilderness, in addition to community and the people who surround us, the people to whom we look for support, the people to whom we look for leadership and inspiration like you, is also our faith. And so in this moment, I'm humbled to be able to offer you a special blessing. And if you happen to be blessed to have a loved one near you, or even a caretaker, perhaps a child or a grandchild or a great-grandchild, a nurse, a friend, I'll invite that person to stand next to you. And if they can, to place their hands on your shoulder as we offer you this blessing. Yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmarecha. May God bless you and keep you always. Ya'er Adonai panav elecha v'chuneka. May God's light shine upon you and be ever gracious unto you. Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom. May God bless you and your family and all whom you love with the blessings of peace, of wholeness, and the knowledge that our entire community and your whole family is truly grateful for you, for all that you have done, and for all that you are. May you know health and joy, blessing and peace each and every day until 120 and beyond. And let us say together, Amen. Thank you.
What a beautiful part of this event Thank you, Rabbi Starr. Now I'd like to introduce Hazan David Propus, along with several other Hazanim, who will present the American and Israeli national anthems.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of free and the home of the brave. Oh, Lord, my nefesh Yehudi,
What beautiful anthems. We are so blessed to have lovely Chazanims in our community.
With gratitude to the family of the late Bessie Spector, we're honored to invite her granddaughter, Joan Chernoff Epstein, and her family to lead us in Hamotzi.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamotzi lechem min haaretz. Amen.
Many of you are watching from afar. Rachel Fox, a very special 105-year-old freshman resident, will now open her brunch box and gift bag for all to see.
My name is Rachel Fox. Right now I'm 105. I will be 106 in June. I live to see great-grandchildren. That made me that's the happiness of my life. I like Hanukkah because it's a happy holiday. We used to all get together and give presents and sing and really have a good time.
What's the greatest invention?
The telephone, because I was able to talk to my family wherever I was. I lived in a lot of different places. North Dakota, South Dakota, Wisconsin, and Minneapolis. to see my children grow up, and they're all in college, my great-grandchildren. They're all in college. Michael, I'm my only son. I had him when I was 30 years old. He's a wonderful son. He's a wonderful kid. He's good to me, sees that I would have no wants, and his kids, he's trained them to be very good to me too. Then I was kind to most people. That's what I like to be remembered. Always try our best, that's all we can do.
Rachel,
Yes.
good morning.
Good morning.
I have the box that's the beautiful lunch. It's the brunch box for the Older Americans brunch. I wanted to open it up with you, okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let us see what you have. Oh, we have a bagel.
Oh, nice.
Does that look good?
Beautiful.
And then, oh, look at the beautiful pansy flowers.
Yes, beautiful.
I believe this is a muffin. There we
Yes.
go. Let's take that out. You want to see what else is in there?
Sure.
What's that for? You can tell me what that is. Is that lox?
Yes.
Very good. Are you a lox person?
Yes.
Okay, good. We have a little tuna, a little egg salad. Look at those.
Wonderful.
Doesn't that look good?
Yes.
And
I
then-
love juice.
You love juice? Well, juice is healthy for you, right?
Uh-huh.
Right. And then I think we also have the toppings for your bagels.
Okay.
Cream cheese and the vegetables. That
Okay.
looks great.
Sure.
I'd like to
does.
sit down with you.
Okay. Pardon me?
What looks the best in the brunch?
The locks.
The lox on the bagel?
Uh-huh.
Okay, good, good.
Please join Cantor Penny Steyer, cantorial soloist Marcy Schulman, and accompanist Martin Mandelbaum in a 30-minute classic sing-along.
We're so happy to be here with you today and to share these wonderful songs with you.
We sure are. Please turn to page 6 in your books and think about all the fun we had in the good old summertime.
Marty?
In the good old summertime, in the good old summertime, strolling through the shady lane with your baby mine. You hold her hand and she holds yours, and that's a very good sign that she's your tootsie wootsy in the good old summertime. In the good old summertime, in the good old summertime, strolling through the shady lane with your baby mine. She holds her hand and she holds yours, and that's a very good sign that she's your tootsie wootsy in the good old summertime.
Marcy, I hear you've never missed an opening day at Tiger Stadium. Is that true?
Well, if I can't physically be there, Penny, I watch it on TV or I listen to it on the radio because my dad was the consummate Tiger fan, and it's in my blood.
So let's turn to page 7 and all sing Take Me Out to the Ball Game. Play ball.
Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack. I don't care if I ever get back. Let me root, root, root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game.
Let's stay on page 7 Oh, I love this song. My grandmother used to sing it to me. School days.
School days, dear old golden rule days, reading and writing and arithmetic, taught to the tune of a hickory stick. You were my queen in calico, I was your bashful barefoot beau, and you wrote on my slate, I love you so, when we were a couple of kids. School days, dear old golden rule days, reading and writing and arithmetic, taught to the tune of a hickory stick. You were my queen in calico, I was your bashful barefoot beau, and you wrote on my slate, I love you so, when we were a couple of kids.
Our next two songs are on page 9.
Oh, look, Marcy, the first song is almost about you.
About me?
Yes, 5 feet 2.
Well, but I'm really only 5 feet tall, Penny, except in heels.
But you don't have blue eyes.
No.
So let's sing together 5 feet 2, Eyes of Blue, and Daisy, Daisy, all on page 9.
5 foot 2, eyes of blue, but oh, what those 5 feet could do. Has anybody seen my gal? Turned up nose, turned down hose, never had no other beaux. Has anybody seen my gal? Now if you run into a 5 foot 2 covered in fur, diamond rings and all those things, bet your life it isn't her. But could she love? Could she woo? Could she coo? Has anybody seen my girl? Now if you run into a 5 foot 2 covered in fur, diamond rings and all those things, I bet your life it isn't her. But could she love? Could she woo? Could she coo? Has anybody seen my gal? Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer due. I'm half crazy, all for the love of you. It won't be a stylish marriage, I can't afford a carriage, but you'll look sweet upon the seat of a bicycle built for two. But you'll look sweet upon the seat of a bicycle built for two.
On the next page, page 10, is a beautiful song written by Irving Berlin in 1925. I can still hear Granddaddy singing it to Grandma. I'll be loving you always.
I'll be loving you always, with a love that's true always. When the things you planned need a helping hand, I will understand always, always. Days may not be fair always, that's when I'll be there always. Not for just an hour, not for just a day, no. a year, but always.
Now, let's turn to page 13. Did you know that T for Two was written for the Broadway musical No, No, Nanette?
Well, that's true. But when I hear this song, I think of Johnny Carson.
Johnny Carson?
Yes, indeed. Anytime one of his jokes didn't quite make it with the crowd, the band would strike up T for Two. Johnny would do a short, soft shoe dance, and the audience would always laugh. Makes me smile.
Wow. Well, please join us in singing T for Two.
Picture me upon your knee,
Just T for two and two for T.
just me for you and you for me alone. Nobody near us to see us or hear us.
No friends or relations on weekend vacations.
We won't have it known, dear, that we own a telephone, dear. Day will break and you'll awake
And start to bake a sugar cake
for you to take, for all the boys to see. We will raise a family, a boy for you
and a girl for me.
Oh, can't you see how happy we will be? Picture me upon your knee,
Just T for two and two for T.
just me for you and you for me alone. Nobody near us to see us or hear us.
No friends or relations on weekend vacations.
We won't have it known, dear, that we own a telephone, dear. Day will break and you'll awake
And start to bake a sugar cake
for you to take, for all the boys to see. We will raise a family, a boy for you
and a girl for me.
Oh, can't you see how happy we will be?
Let's turn to page 16.
Time to get out your guitars
Your cowboy hats.
and sing around the campfire.
Home on the Range.
Oh, give me a home where the buffalo roam, where the deer and the antelope play, where seldom is heard a discouraging word, and the skies are not cloudy all day. Home, home on the range, where the deer and the antelope play, where seldom is heard a discouraging word, and the skies are not cloudy all day. How often at night, when the heavens are bright with the light from the glittering stars, have I stood there amazed and asked as I gazed if their glory exceeds that of ours. Home, home on the range, where the deer and the antelope play, seldom is heard a discouraging word, and the skies are not cloudy all day.
Just one page turn, and we're singing Shine on Harvest Moon. Marty?
Oh, shine on harvest moon, up in the sky. I ain't had no loving since January, February, June, and July. Snow time ain't no time to stay outdoors and spoon. So shine on harvest moon for me and my gal. Oh, shine on harvest moon up in the sky. I ain't had no loving since January, February, June, and July. Snow time ain't no time to stay outdoors and spoon. So shine on harvest moon for me and my gal.
If we turn 2 pages to page 19, we'll find Stephen Foster's beautiful song written way back in the 1860s. He sure was ahead of his time.
I bet you didn't know I won the Stephen Foster Singing Contest in Florida singing this song.
Really?
Yeah. I was Miss Jeannie with the light brown hair during my university years. I had to wear a hoop skirt dress, an 1854 ball gown, and do a curtsy all the way down to the floor. I won a fabulous tiara, a scholarship to pay for my voice lessons. So this song is really very close to my heart. Let's join together.
Beautiful dreamer, wake unto me. Starlight and dewdrops are waiting for thee. Sounds of the rude world heard in the day, loved by the moonlight, have all passed away. Beautiful dreamer, queen of my song, list while I woo thee with soft melody. Gone are the cares of life's busy throng. Beautiful dreamer, awake unto me. Beautiful dreamer, awake unto me.
Moving on to page 21. If you knew Susie.
Like I know Susie.
Oh, what a gal!
If you knew Susie like I know Susie, oh, what a girl. There's none so classy as this fair lassie. Oh, holy Moses, what a chassis. We went riding, she didn't balk. Back from Yonkers, I'm the one who had to walk. If you knew Susie like I know Susie, oh, what a gal. If you knew Susie like I know Susie, Oh, 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 what a gal. There's none so classy as this there lassie. Oh, oh, holy Moses, what a chassis. We went riding, she didn't balk. Back from Yonkers, I'm the one who had to walk. If you knew Susie like I know Susie, oh, oh, what a gal.
We were on page 21, just one more page, and it's for the birds. Bye-bye, blackbird.
Pack up all my cares and woes, here I go, singing low. Bye, bye, blackbird.
Where somebody waits for me, sugar sweet, so is she.
Bye, bye, blackbird. No one here can love or understand me.
Oh, what hard luck stories they all had me.
Make my bed and light the light, I'll arrive late tonight. Blackbird, bye-bye. Pack up all my cares and woes, here I go, singing low. Bye-bye, blackbird.
Where somebody waits for me, sugar sweet, so is she.
Bye-bye, blackbird. No one here can love or understand me.
Oh, what hard luck stories they all had me.
Make my bed and light the light, I'll arrive late tonight. Blackbird, bye-bye. Blackbird, bye-bye.
Let's turn to page 23 of our songbook.
It's another lovely song from the late 1800s. Bring back my Bonnie to me.
My Bonnie lies over the ocean. My Bonnie lies over the sea. My Bonnie lies over the ocean. Oh, bring back my Bonnie to me. Bring back, oh, bring back my Bonnie to me, to me. Bring back, oh, bring back my Bonnie to me. Oh, blow the winds over the ocean, and blow the winds over the sea. Oh, blow the winds over the ocean, and bring back my Bonnie to me. Bring back, oh, bring back my Bonnie to me, to me. Bring back, oh, bring back my Bonnie to me.
And on the same page is Hava Nagila. It wouldn't be a party without this song. Let's imagine that we're on the dance floor at a wedding.
Or a bar mitzvah.
Now don't forget to start slowly, and then we'll go faster and faster.
Hava Nagila, Hava Nagila, Hava Nagila ונסמכה. Hava Nagila, Hava Nagila, Hava hava neranana, hava neranana, venismecha. Uruachim, urachim belev sameach, urachim belev sameach, urachim belev sameach, urachim belev sameach, urachim belev sameach. Hava, nakila hava, nakila hava, nakila venismecha. Hava, nakila hava, nakila hava, nakila venismecha. Hava neranana, hava neranana, hava neranana venismecha. Hava neranana, hava neranana, hava neranana venismecha. Uruachim, urachim belev sameach, urachim belev sameach, urachim belev sameach, urachim belev sameach, urachim belev sameach.
No oldest Jewish American brunch would be complete without a couple of Yiddish songs.
So let's go. Page 24, Tum Balalaika.
Steht der Bocher ohne Tracht, Tracht und Tracht der ganze Nacht. Wenn zu nehmen und nicht verschämen, wenn zu nehmen und nicht verschämen. Tumbala, 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 laika, tumbala, 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 laika, tumbala, laika, spielbala, laika, tumbala, laika, fröhlich soll sein. Mädel, Mädel, ich will bei dir fragen, was kann wachsen, wachsen und regen, was kann brennen und nicht teufern, was kann wenken, wennen und trären. Tumbala, 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 laika, tumbala, 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 laika, tumbala, laika, spielbala, laika, tumbala, laika, fröhlich soll sein. Tumbala, 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 laika, tumbala, 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 laika, tumbala, laika, spielbala, laika, tumbala, laika, fröhlich soll sein.
I'd like to introduce two very special people who joined us for our program today. My dear friend Flo Paterni on the violin, who's going to play the introduction to this next song, Oifin Pripachik, on page 28. And
to our dear friend Marty, who I can't remember how many years it was since I met Marty, but Marty, how long? Marty doesn't know, but I can tell you one thing, we were a lot younger.
fire, wo nicht du bist, und der Rebellen und kleine Kinderlech, dem Alef bis. Und der Rebellen und kleine Kinderlech, dem Alef bis. Gedenksche Kinderlech, gedenksche Teier, was ihr lernt da. Sucht noch einmal und Tage noch einmal, komm jetzt alle vor. Sucht noch einmal und Tage noch einmal, komm jetzt alle vor. Gedenksche Kinderlech, gedenksche Teiere, was ihr lernt da. Sucht noch einmal und Tage noch einmal, komm jetzt alle vor. Sucht noch einmal und Tage noch einmal, komm jetzt alle vor.
On May 31st, we will celebrate Memorial Day, an American holiday honoring the men and women who died while serving and protecting our beloved country. Join us as we pay respect to those brave people who gave their lives so that we can enjoy the freedoms that we cherish today. Please turn to page 30.
Yankee Doodle went to town riding on a pony, stuck a feather in his cap and called it macaroni. Yankee Doodle, keep it up, Yankee Doodle dandy, mind the music and the step, and with the girls be handy. Father and I went down to camp along with Captain Gooding, and there we saw the men and boys as thick as hasty pudding. Yankee Doodle, keep it up, Yankee Doodle dandy, mind the music and the step, and with the girls be handy. Yankee Doodle, keep it up, Yankee Doodle dandy, mind the music and the step, and with the girls be handy.
And on the next page, you're a grand old flag, page 31.
You're a grand old flag, you're a high-flying flag, and forever in peace may you wave. You're the emblem of the land I love, the home of the free and the brave. Every heart beats true for the red, white, and blue, where there's never a boast or brag. But should old acquaintance be forgot, keep your eye on the grand old flag. You're a grand old flag, you're a high-flying flag, and forever in peace may you wave. You're the emblem of the land I love, the home of the free and the brave. Every heart beats true for the red, white, and blue, where there's never a boast or brag. But should old acquaintance be forgot, keep your eye on the grand old flag.
Our next song, America the Beautiful, was published in 1895, and we're still proud to sing it today. Please turn to page 32.
Oh, beautiful majesties above the fruited plain. America, America, God shed His grace on thee, and crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea. Oh, beautiful for patriot dream that sees beyond the years, thine alabaster cities gleam, undimmed by human tears. America, America, God shed His grace on thee, and crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea, and crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea.
Thank you so much for joining us today. We had such a wonderful time presenting these songs to you and look forward to a time when we can sing them together in person. Please turn to page 32. Shalom Chaverim.
Shalom Chaverot.
Thank you, Marty.
Shalom חברים, שלום חברות, שלום, שלום, להתראות, להתראות, שלום, שלום, שלום חברים, שלום חברות, שלום, שלום, להתראות, להתראות, שלום, 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 שלום!
Honorees and guests, I'm Leslie Katz, Director of Friends of Jewish Senior Life. In addition to thanking this year's incredible co-chairs, Sharon Alterman and Julie Zussman, and the entire Oldest Jewish Americans Brunch Committee, I would also like to applaud the work of Jewish Senior Life and its partner agencies, the Jewish Community Center, Jewish Family Service, Jewish Federation of Metropolitan Detroit, and Jewish Vocational Services, whose mission and passion is to enhance the lives of seniors in our community. Your dedication and hard work are evidenced by this beautiful event. Your unbridled compassion and the exquisite care you provide do so much to improve the lives of those you serve. We thank you. In this trying time, we are grateful for your participation, and we look forward to seeing you again next May for our 20th annual Oldest Jewish Americans Brunch. Thank you all so much.